There's one. No way. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Alright, I'm tying on this. It's a swim crank hybrid. It's like a crankbait, kind of like swim bait. A little bit of both. I used and abused these things a couple years ago. Tore the bass plumb up. So we'll give it a shot out here. Never used it at this lake. I like the bluegill color. We'll see if the shad does pretty good. And this is a Mock Crush by Luz that I just got yesterday. Made a trade with my wife's cousin on a new rod, so see if this thing does any good for us. Hopefully it will. I'm not going to be out here very long, just getting my feet wet. I'm getting used to being in the kayak again, so here goes nothing. Alright, adventure time. I can finally hit this water how I want to. Okay, here we go. We're gonna throw this little, it's a like 2.5 inch or 2 inch, probably 2 inch. I don't know if that's a Bobby Garland. I can't remember what brand that is. Anyway, just a little minnow on a 16th ounce jig head. Oh, that's a bite. I think that's a school of bluegill in there. That's my guess, is we're on to some bluegill. Oh, they're biting again. Oh my, yeah, that's gotta be bluegill. Or it's crappie, they're short striking it, which is also possible. But I'm just happy to be out here on my own watercraft at this lake. First time ever in my life on one that I own. Not just being a guest on someone else's. Oh, there's a fish. Crappie, crappie. Yes, sir. There's our first fish of the day. He's gonna have a new little lure for a while. And I need to retie. Alright, I had to retie. There's a fish. It's a bluegill. Oh, sorry, buddy. Wow. First cast back out, and we got us a bluegill. That is pretty cool. Looks like the fishing might be pretty good today. Here you go, fellas. Got us a nice little bluegill. Okay. I'm going with the wacky rig. Let's see if we can catch us a bass. Oh, that was a bite. That's a bluegill though, or something. Whatever it was tiny. It's a fish. A little bass. Wow. Oh, get over here, you. Yep, that's a little guy right there. But that's okay. I don't mind if they're little. See ya, buddy. Well, that was great. We got us our first bass of the day. So we have 3 fish, and we have 3 different species. We have bass, bluegill, and crappie. That's a pretty good start to the day. Right on the rocks. That's a good spot. There's a fish. That's a bluegill. A nice bluegill too. And something's splashing like crazy. There must be a bass in there. There's a little fish going nuts over there by the bank. Curious if we can catch it. Going back the direction I came from, but I had to retie right in this area, so I didn't get to fish any of this right here. I'm just gonna throw this crappie jig around, I think, until I kind of get a system going, or maybe get out of the wind a little bit more to start going for bass. But I really don't like the wacky rig I have on. It's not doing real well. It doesn't have enough weight to it. That should be a fish. I thought for sure that was in a good spot. There's one. Dude. No. Get in here. That's a big crappie. Oh my goodness. That's a big old crappie. Man. Look at that. That's a beauty. Let's get off this rock wall here. Oh, I'm destroying the area I want to fish right now. Guys, look at that nice crappie. That's not going to go 13. That's probably a good 11 inches. Oh, that's a good 12 inches. Wow. Yep, that's a good one. One more inch, buddy, and you'd have been a Fish Ohio. That's a little bit shy of 13. Let's send you on your way. Just so you guys have a good look at what I'm using right now. Here you go. Ended up having to, let's get some color on there. Ended up having to retie a little bit ago because my first fish ended up getting the lure stuck in his eye, and I didn't want to tear his eye out, and that barb was not releasing, so I decided to go ahead and cut it and donate my lure to the fish. Oh, that hit right off the rip. What is this little guy? That's gotta be a bass. It is. You felt like a lot bigger than that, little buddy. I caught one of these yesterday, and he threw the hook right in my thumb. It's kind of funny today. It wasn't as funny yesterday. But, man, he hit right as soon as I hit the water. Here's our little bass. Probably the smallest one we'll catch today.
I knew about the time the kids were getting out of school.
Oh.
You know, for the summer.
Yep.
Summer in May and that. I mean, they were coming off the nest.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so, you know, I thought that was good.
Yeah, it seems like this pre-spawn period, they're feeding up a lot, and
You're right.
I don't know, I've only been doing the bass fishing for probably, this is my third season really heavy into it, but
Yeah. Magazine and everything.
you know, I don't. I'm kind of funny about some stuff. Like, I just like to learn. I guess I like to learn the hard way. I want to get out and, you know, I'm not on a boat. I like to do things, I guess, more simple and just really try to understand it before moving on to the next thing. Yeah, so and I do a lot of what other people say doesn't work just to see if it works, and you know, a lot of the times it works. But
I'll try to see you around.
yeah, I'll get out your skin here, but it's nice to meet you.
Hey, nice to meet you. Micah, is it?
Yep.
Okay,
And what'd you?
I'm Gary.
Gary. Okay. Well.
Good luck.
Alrighty. Take care. Okay. Now we're back in business. Oh my. There's a, oh, that was a bite. Okay, we gotta stand up here. I need to stand up, stretch out. See if we can get us a bass off of this rock wall. Oh, or a crappie or a bluegill. That might have been a bluegill. That felt pretty much like a bluegill. Oh my gosh. There's a bass. I've only been on the kayak one day this year. You guys can probably tell. I don't have any kind of system down. I am so far removed from kayaking. Doing any good? Here's one. No way. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Never have I ever. Let's get out here away from these people's docks. They don't think I'm just using their dock. But guys, this is not a bass. I just got a catfish. What is life? I know what life is, and I'm so grateful. My goodness, that was a sarcastic question. This is not right. That's hilarious. Hang on a minute. This is going to have to be the thumbnail for today. Okay, so I've caught like 4 or 5 fish, and I've caught 4 species. This is not correct. That was not on my bingo card for the day. There we go. That's so funny. Yes, I'm about to let you go. All right, see you later. Well, okay. I've done some weird catches, but that's up there. That is definitely up there with one of the weird ones. Catfish on the swim crank. Travis, if you ever watched this, that was the first fish on the rod that I traded, or you traded to me. That's not at all what I thought was going to happen. That is so crazy. That thing hit like a bass, though. That's the weird thing. He went for it. That was completely intentional. That catfish just wanted to eat a shad, apparently. Alright guys, we're going back to the wacky rig for a little bit. And then I think I'm going to finish the night out just going for crappie. The fish just popped right there twice. Must be a bass going after it. There's little guys right here. That's what I figured. I didn't really think it was going to be a bass. But it is. I kind of figured that was a crappie, or a bluegill doing that. Hang on, buddy. I'm going to help you out. You got yourself in the eyeball. There, we got you. We got you. Well, there we go. I'm going to see if I can find me another spot before it gets super dark. Actually, we might get one right here. Oh, we got him. Well, that spot looked good, and it was, but he got my worm. Oh man, good time to go back to crappie fishing. Alright, there's our biggest bass of the day, sadly. Sorry for all the noise. See you, buddy. Yeah, caught probably 6 or 7.
Nice.
Yeah, it's been just kind of random. I caught a bluegill, then a crappie, then a couple bass, then a catfish on a swim bait. It's just been a full basket. Yeah, you bet it is. Dude, look at this. What is that? Eat my bait. Look at this guy. Oh, man. Dude, you guys don't understand. I should have caught that fish. I don't even know what it was. I think it was a shad just hanging out right on top of the water. But he was big. He's just hanging out right beside my kayak. He wouldn't move. He moved when I went for him, though. He knew something wasn't right about that. Ooh. No. Come on, right there, right there. Yes, right there. That should be a fish. Come on. It is. Called my shot on that one. Oh my goodness. You know why I targeted that spot? Very simple. There was a board. That's all it takes. Just one little something for these fish to be hanging on to. This spot, man, how did I not catch fish here? Hang on. There's gotta be a fish back in there. That was perfect. I went right beside the pipe, up against the rocks. Oh my gosh, I spent a lot of time in this little cove earlier. I didn't catch anything though, which I am shocked because there's a pipe, there's rocks, there's docks. Everything a fish would want. Ooh, do I have a fish? Yes, I do. It's a bluegill. It's a pumpkin seed. That is a pumpkin seed. We're just going to keep on adding to the species today. This is hilarious. Oh, guys. Oh. Sorry, folks. Didn't mean to touch your dock. I scooted right on it and didn't realize it. But there's our 5th species today? That's cool. I went right against the concrete wall there. Dude, there's a school of something. Come on. I want to get you this time. Crappie. Oh, you did the little quick release. Buddy, chill. So there's our little black crappie today. No, that's a white crappie. I don't know if I caught any black crappie today or not. Something just flipperooed right here. Let's see if we can catch him. Yep, we sure did. Oh my. There's our black crappie. Ooh, a pregnant mama. Pregnant mama black crappie. We have like 6 species today. Let's get you a little Kodak moment. Oof. Oh, that's my wife. Better give her a phone call and call it a night. Oh my, there's a fish. It's a bluegill. No, it's another pumpkin seed.
Bye.
Alright, I love you.
Love you.
Bye. This is so cool. Oh, man. What a beautiful fish. Hopefully you guys can see it all right. I know the light's getting pretty rough. I need to be careful. I'm getting close to these docks. I didn't realize it. I'm going to have to be very careful on what days I choose to do this because it will keep me out here all stinking day. Dude, that's a fish, I'm telling you right now. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, there it is. Good spot. Good fish. Good fish. Oh, man. These things are just absolutely beautiful. Good 8-inch bluegill right there. See, buddy? Huh, something just hit the top of the water right here. Let's see if it'll eat this. It's probably a crappie. Oh man, he missed it, but he did. There, we got him. Bluegill. Oh my, that is so fun. I don't even care if it's bluegill. This is just a blast. Hi, buddy. Don't worry, I'll let you go. Just trying to, there we go. Get the path of least resistance for that hook. Well guys, I hope you had fun on this trip. This is one that I've wanted to do for quite some time now. I've kayak fished for a couple years and I'm pretty confident with that, but I guess more than anything, I've learned this lake pretty well over the last couple of years. Much more than what I used to know it. Just because being on with a couple buddies on their boats. So that really built my confidence up to go out here and to do it myself. I was a little nervous about the waves and stuff, but there wasn't much going on the lake tonight. It was pretty much just me. So I'll see you all downwind, upstream, or in heaven someday if you're repenting your sins and trusting Jesus. I'll tell you what, it's worth it. Love y'all. God bless.